Hey learners, welcome to Mac. So learners, in this video we will see what is a subarray and some problems based on it. Okay, so subarray is what? This is a continuous part of an array. Okay, so this see with an example you will understand it better. So here is an example. So you can see there is an array from here to here. So what can be a subarray? The continuous part of an array. So this can be a subarray. This set of elements can be a subarray. This alone single element can be a subarray. This single element can also be a subarray. This also can be a subarray. Okay. Now just see that here are some quizzes with which you will understand it better. What is a subarray? So you can see 2, 3, 5, 6. 2, 3, 5, 6. 2, 3, 5, 6. So this is a continuous pattern of an subarray. So this will be a subarray. Okay. So now just see 1, 3, 5. 1, then 3, 5. And so this cannot be a subarray because there is a gap in between. It is not continuous. So this cannot be a subarray. Okay. Now just see 1, 2, 3 and 60. 1, 2, 3 and it is not 60 is not there. So this cannot be a subarray. Okay. So now just see 1, 2, 3 in continuous form it is moving till 12 and 4. 1, 2, 3 till continuous till 12 and 4. But it is here it is 14. So this also cannot be a subarray. If it is it has been for 14 here, then we can just say that this is a subarray. But since it is 4, we cannot say this is a subarray. So this is not a subarray. Okay, now just see this 8. 8 is there. Yeah, single element can be a subarray. So we can say this is a subarray. Now just see 5. 5 is here. 5 is here. So single element can be a subarray. Now just see this 12, 14 and then 1 and 2. 12, 14 after that 1 and 2. So this cannot be a subarray because this is not continuous. After this the array is ending. This is the last element and then it is starting from the first index. So this cannot be a subarray because it is not continuous. Then see 10, 7, 12. 10, then in the reverse it is going 7 and then 12. So this cannot be a subarray because it is not continuous. Continuous should be in the moving in the right direction, not in the reverse direction. Okay. So this cannot be a subarray. So with this set of quizzes, you would have understood the subarray in a better way. So now just proceed. So now how to identify a subarray? Whether the given subarray is a subarray or not of a particular array. Okay. So just see that here's an example array. So if the start and end index is given, then the start index should be less than equals to the end index, and when you will just add the length of the subarray to the start index, and when you will just subtract 1, this should be less than n. N is what? N is the length of the array. Okay. Now just proceed. So now how to get the number of subarrays of a given array which will start from an index I, such as the index I is 0. Then what can be the number of arrays? So this, if you start from index 0, this lone element can be a subarray. This can be a subarray. This can be a subarray. Till here, this also can be a subarray. This also can be a subarray. this also can be a subarray, and this also can be a subarray. So just I have written over here, when you start from 0 and the end index can be 0, even a single element can be a subarray. When you start from 0 till 1, the end index can be 1. When you start from 0, the end index can be 2. Like this, when you start from 0, the end index can be 6. So the end index can be n minus 1. Okay, then how many subarrays are there? Starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there can be 7 subarrays when you start from 0. Okay, now just see from 1. When you start from 1, it will from 1 to 1, the end index can be 1. From 1 to the end index 2, from 1 to 2. Okay, from 1 to 1, from 1 to 2, from 1 to 3, from 1 to 4, from 1 to 5, from 1 to 6. Like this, how many subarrays can be there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in this, the number of subarrays can be 6. So you have noticed one thing, that the number of subarrays starting from the index I is what? Is n minus I. You can see if the index is 0, the starting index is 0, the number of subarrays is 7, which is the length of the subarray. N minus 0, here n minus 0 has work as n, which is 7, and here n minus 1, which is 7 minus 1 is 6. You can see the answer is 6. So the same thing I have written over here, that we have to notice that the number of subarrays of a given array starting from index I is n minus I. Here n is the size of the array. Okay, now let's proceed. So what is the total number of subarrays of a given array? So if you have to find the total number of subarrays, what we have to do, you can see that if you start from 0, the number of subarrays will be n. If you start from 1, the number of subarrays will be n minus 1. If you start from 2, the number of subarrays will be n minus 2. Like this, when you start from n minus 1, the number of subarrays will be n minus 1, which will be what? 1. When you add all these, see, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 up to n minus 2 plus n minus 1 plus n, then this will result in n into n plus 1 by 2. Okay, so this can be the total number of subarrays in an array. Now just see a small problem. So you can see over here that if we have to print a specific subarray, here is the pseudocode for it. That there is a method which is extracting the start and an index and the integer array. So just for loop is there, which will start from start and which it will goes to end index, and it will just print the AI, and it will print the subarray. Now if you have to print all the subarrays, then what we have to do, here we are taking the integer array and is the length of the array. Then there are 3 inner loops in this. Okay, the first inner loop will start from I equals to 0, from such as this in this example, see I equals to 0, it will go to n minus 1. Then the inner loop j will start from I and it will goes on to n, and then there is another inner loop which k, which will start from I and it will go till j, and it will just print the element. So you can see then with a small example, when we start from I equals to 0, then j will start from I, it goes till n. Okay, and the k will start from I, it will goes till j. So j is here till, so k will print this only. So first in this first time the first index will be printed, then this loop will end, then the j will become I plus 1 means 1. Okay, then a k will start from I and it will goes to j, then both these elements 0 and first index will be printed, and then this loop will end, then j will become 2, and then these set of elements will be printed like this. All the subarrays will be printed this, then this, then this, then this. Then after that, then when this loop will end, I will become 1. Then the same procedure will be repeated, and it will goes on, and it will print from 1 this first element, then this, then this, then this, and then this. Okay, like this all the subarrays will be printed. So learners, this is it for this video. If you like this video, just click the like button, do subscribe to our channel. We will be coming with more data structure videos, and if you need to improve anything, just comment out in the comment box, and do give your feedback in the comment box, whatever you liked in this video, what are the changes you required. So this will help us in improving our teaching lecture, and hit the bell icon. Thank you.